brains, one cell, two brains, one cell, two brains, one cell, two brains, one cell.
Man, we're idiots. Sorry, Smeagol.
Come on, Daddy needs a new pair of shoes.
No.
Damn it! No shoes. Your feet just get removed.
Yep. I have a coin that has a yes side and a no side, so I can make easy decisions.
No.
What'd you call me?
Cajun chicken
My name's
sausage pasta.
What?
That's what I ate. In case you were wondering.
I think you're just gluten to me.
In case you could taste it in the air and wanted to know what it was.
I think my immune system is shutting down as we speak.
I burped gluten at you.
Yeah, I think you did.
I was like, I ate an entire loaf of bread.
It's just
like
invisible gluten.
It's like
Well, it's just like the Gmod shit where it just literally is the word gluten coming out of your mouth.
It's the SpongeBob episode where he eats all that nasty shit.
Yep.
And your eyebrows like spark and sizzle off.
Dude, I sang the Rip My Pants song at work today, and Landon was like, what are you doing? I'm like, dude, I'm fucking singing SpongeBob. Get with it, idiot.
Get with it or get out of the fucking way.
Can you hand me a coaster?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Titanosaurus. What do you have on yours?
Same thing.
A Titanosaurus.
A titanosaurus?
Tetanus shot.
Here's a dinosaur. I got tetanus shot
Dude,
on mine.
I just got tetanus.
Mine's tetanus flavors. What's yours?
Rust.
Oh. We have to get to the bottom of the package to get the tetanus shot out of the back.
Mine's tonight. Tonight is. God.
Wait, you're dyslexic. How did you read that?
I didn't. Wait, I can read. Wait, you didn't tell me I could do that.
Oh, you can't read.
Okay, well that's what I fucking. You're giving me mixed signals.
There's got to be a way to turn this into some sort of game. For all you hundreds of listeners,
GTA 5.
we got to turn this into some sort of role-playing game, but like on a computer somehow.
You're a fucking genius.
And it's got to be named after some sort of crime. Like if I stole a car.
Oh, that's Grand Theft. No, that's just auto.
It's got to be something catchy that we can summarize it in 3 letters and never put the game out ever.
Grand Auto Theft.
The GAT.
The cat. I didn't even mean to. That's amazing. All right, GAT 1.
No, we just skipped 1. We're just going to release GAT
2.
7.
Oh.
And just be in front of the other game. Because imagine you release 7 and everyone's like, oh shit, there's 7 of these? We got to go check out the other ones.
Never find them.
Never going to find them.
What would be funny is if the cover was like, it's GAT 1, but then it's like a Sharpied on part of the 7.
Yeah. Yeah. GAT 1, and it's like, you can see where like the the 1 has like the bottom base and like the top little thing.
Yeah.
You can see where they extend the top thing.
You can flip it over and it's just a 1.
Yeah, on the other side it's just a 1.
I'm going to prank the fuck out of these idiots.
Just so everybody knows, I don't think it's on camera. I bought one of those awesome fucking car rugs from the childhood.
From the
childhood that we all had.
It's a store.
And I put it over the top of my coffee table so that I could play cars when I watch in my shows.
Dude, that's sick as fuck.
I'd need a Lightning McQueen one ASAP.
I can work on that.
Fuck. It took everything in me. Like, you know how people really get upset about you opening Hot Wheels packages sometimes? It's with anything, like pop figures, whatever.
Yeah.
I had a hard time not wanting to open the Wienermobile.
Mine's open.
Fudding. And fudding putting it there.
Me.
Me.
Oh, I opened all of mine. I actually got 2 new ones. They have a little compact one, like series now.
Should I put the wiener on there?
Do it. I got a 2015.
Dude, it's got a grill on the back.
I know,
this
it's
shit.
sick. It's like a Mazda MX-5, and then I got a Toyota GR86.
It comes with
special
cat hair.
feature.
Cat hair stuff.
That is the special feature.
That's the special feature. I really did not look close enough at this. I did not realize the front is also a fucking spatula.
Yeah, dude, I love that one.
What is the special feature?
I don't know.
Oh,
That's
the grill
special.
closes.
Yeah, that's a pretty special fucking feature.
What? How do I open it again?
Guys, I'm gonna be so fucking real. I did not know it could do that. Mine's been open for
The
weeks.
street wiener, dude.
Wienermobile. I like how the cat hair stayed. Yeah,
It's like the feathers
it was like a cartoon shit right there.
We're putting the fucking dude. Ooh, thank you. That felt like it was stuck to me.
It was. Look at that thing.
I just go, ouch, ouch.
Oh, guys, hey, welcome back to Two Brains One
Oh.
Cell. Hey,
Welcome back.
159.
Yes.
Okay.
159. Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm done. How many times has Cade made that joke? Every episode. We went for 2 different things.
He was driving into the barn. I gotta keep him away from the barn. Not the church. Okay, not the church.
Take a shit on religion.
Cade, why are you running over the only black people on there?
It's a trap to say anything right
Guys, he's not.
It's a trap if I say anything
There's
right now.
no people of any sort on there. Where are all the people?
We ran them all over.
Oh, no.
I also love how fucked off this stop is.
Oh, yeah.
It's still like, it's not even horizontal. It's not at the right curve, and it's just not in the middle.
Yeah, and the T is a little too long.
Yo, who fucking made this shit?
Me?
I did.
Did I make it? Just being unsure. Was it me?
I might have.
Did I do it? I don't remember.
I'll check Amazon and see if I bought it and then received an order at the same time.
I don't think I really remember. I don't know if I want to staple it to the coffee table or not yet.
I probably wouldn't.
Because I feel like when I want to do paint nights, it's probably good to have just the table,
Just
not
the table.
paint on the carpet.
Also, you can make this into some sick ass floor mats for your car.
Yeah, this has so much left over.
That's what I was saying. It's
On
like,
both sides, I could totally make a floor mat, even if I would cut this so that it would fit the table.
As I say, I would just line one corner up and cut the excess to use. Yeah. Only thing that sucks is you won't have a full
on
edge.
Yep.
And you love getting edge.
I love it, dude.
It's his favorite.
Fuck, dude.
Fuck,
dude.
Oh, nope, still edging.
I've been watching a lot of Basement Yard.
Plug walk. Sorry.
And they're like sporadic when they get like hyped and they start fucking going and saying shit like this. It gets me going and I'm like, yeah, fucking do it. Like,
you're okay, bud.
They were doing it like there's this new thing called Light Strike, I think.
Light strike.
And it looks like a Prime bottle, and it's got like electrolyte stuff in it, and it's also alcoholic, and you can't really taste the alcohol, but it's like,
What's it called?
Light Strike, I think.
Huh.
And when I can't remember if it was when they first started talking about it, but yeah, you're welcome for the free ad, by the way. But it was
We're
like
getting
fucking
you a lot of business.
Oh yeah, our half of you.
A half listener.
A half listener. They're deaf in one ear.
No, it's just
And-
you slightly paying attention at work.
Yeah, I haven't listened to any of the podcasts since
Yeah, it's been a while.
since October when I got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, it's been a minute for me.
Yeah.
I'll watch back. It's like, all right, there's a real funny fucking moment, and I know he did some shit in editing.
It's gotten to the point now where like I'm like being there and recording it and also editing it, that's good enough for me.
Yeah.
I don't want to listen anymore. I don't want to play anymore.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
But when they first started talking about Light Strike in their ad thing, he was like, Light Strike! And then he goes, Light Strike! And they start like...
They just, like, build it up.
They just get into everything they're saying. And it just... I feel it when they do it.
I want to do... just so you know, I'm not, like, harshing your vibe. I want to do this with you, but I really hurt.
Yeah.
I hurt myself again.
And they get into it, too. They fucking... Light Strike! Like, they fucking move violently with... And they've been doing that with a lot of other things lately. And it's just been... It's been hard
they're
not to
funny
do
as
that
fuck.
in public.
Yeah.
I know some of the... Like, when they mess up words...
Apple cider vinegar.
Welcome back to Basement, y'all. Basement, y'all.
Basement.
What did he say where it sounded like a baby?
I don't even know.
Blendo.
Oh yeah. Blendo.
Blendo.
Did you say blendo?
Like that shit.
Shit's funny as hell. We just say it. We're just dumb.
We're just dumb.
We're just stupid.
They do it and it's funny, and we do it and they're like,
Oh.
Aw.
Get them their helmet.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, they're saying Tomp again.
Darn. Those poor guys. Their poor mothers.
You're right. My mother's lucky to have me. That's for damn sure.
I know compared to my competition, my mom better be glad she's got me.
I thought you killed your competition.
I did.
Oh, okay, cool.
My competition?
All right, yeah, that's where even I'm going to draw the line.
There was... I don't know why I went into that, but just sometimes when they start doing that, and I don't know what it is about me, but I just want to just get fucking into it. Get there. They do this unfiltered, like they let loose in a way that we've had to learn to not do.
Yeah.
Because it does result in things that, like, they do stuff and it like they're fine. Like they have a filter, but it filters out more of the other stuff, so they can do normal stuff
too
unfiltered.
Many slurs.
It's like, actually, me and Kate, for us to warm up, we just stare at each other. We lock eyes. We sit cross legs, facing each other, stare at each other in the eyes, and we do like vocal warm ups, but we just say slurs to each other the whole time.
All right, Carsen, ready that bleep button. Here are our favorites. How to cut. All
Top
right.
10 slurs.
Kate and Carson's top 10 slurs. Number 1, honky.
Number 2, ay chihuahua.
That's a slur? Dude, my fucking dick hurts. Not my actual dick, it's the hernia. Well, it's not a hernia anymore, but... Did I tell you what I did? Stupidly?
I don't remember.
That. But, fuck you.
I just start picking it up and fucking throwing it at you the whole podcast. Whenever you're not looking at me, I'm all...
There's a lot of ammo already.
I just pull it off of him.
Yeah. But, we got a new TV.
Oh!
And I had to...
Yeah, I do remember you saying that. Yeah.
lift it up onto the mount, which...
Wait,
couldn't-
no. You were just telling me before you were going to go put the TV up. That's what it was.
Yeah, that fucked me up bad. Like, really bad. I should not have done that.
Sometimes those TVs are heavy as fucking shit,
They're
dude.
heavy, but it's also just the fact that it's a 65-inch. We got a screaming deal. And it's just me. My arms are out so wide, so I'm using a lot of leverage in my body, which is exactly what fucked me up.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, oh, holy shit, I really hope I didn't fuck it up, like, where I have to go get it repaired again. But it hurts. Like, there's a few times where it feels like someone's just kind of, like, unplugging and plugging in an outlet that's connected to my left testicle. Like, just shock sending through there.
It's the little guy they put in there to help fix it is pissed.
I think so.
He's like, you're throwing a fit. He's like fucking taking
dude,
a
he's
fork.
flipping the breakers.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Oh, yeah. And, like, touching it. Oh, my God. Ow. And, like, today I was just, I guess I was walking too fucking fast because I took a step and I was like, ah! Oh. Ow! Literally.
Yeah, I want to talk about a screaming deal.
Right? But seriously, 65-inch Samsung TV, guess how much we spent?
Oh, man, I don't even know. 300.
$350.
Oh! So close.
Yeah. Where that kind of TV would typically be like $600.
I just start, every time you look that way, I just sit here and start putting it in your beard.
The
By the time you leave, you have a full fucking
the
beard.
worst part is I can still see this dumbass. Human's got 90 degrees.
He's just still clueless, and I'm just... And you go... Oh,
it's itchy.
come on.
Oh, am I graying?
Ew. Oh, man. Where's this coming from? Come on.
Just like centimeters from my face.
Yeah.
Me wee, me wee wee, me wee wee, me wee wee. My wee wee.
My wee wee.
Ooh, my la la la.
E-D-P-P. E-wee-wee?
You have ED in your pee pee?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh. So...
Me wee.
Um...
But yeah, so my body hurts.
Um...
Oh, did you hear what happened at Landon?
No.
Oh. Yeah, he almost died.
For why?
So he went rock climbing, like outdoor rock climbing in Ogden Canyon. And it was like 200 feet up or some shit. Like, it was a long climb. And he did the climb, like, totally fine. He got up to the top, and he did it. He went strong. And it was trad climbing, so you have to be setting your own anchors. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
I'm never going to do that. Like, I love climbing. Not that fucking much.
Well, not anymore.
Yeah, for fucking real. I can't do
Not
jack
gonna do that
I
anymore,
can't
sorry.
do shit.
Sorry, pal. No more. You know what? You know what I'll do for you? I'll let you hold some rocks now and then.
Thank you.
Just a couple.
Can I eat it?
Don't want to be too much. Well, some of them.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Some of them I'm like, this is actually a really cool rock. If you just don't want, if you can't, please don't eat that one because I like to keep that one for my collection, please.
Random tangent. I have coconut straws at home just as a snack. They're delicious. But as I was building the T-Rex, they're the same color. So at one point, Lizzie thought I was just straight up eating Legos.
She goes, the prophecy.
And I looked at her and I said, I fucking told you that we did.
I don't know why you're surprised.
And she was trying to talk herself out of it. She's like, no, that'd be crazy. I'm like, no, I'm eating Legos.
Yeah, that's what.
Honey, I have they give you extra pieces for this reason.
Honey throws Lego pants in your mouth. Where are my pants?
I hate this guy. That was funny. But at the same time, you can't choke on Lego parts. They got air holes.
Oh, damn it.
Which is actually very smart that they designed it
These
that
are
way.
off-brand Lego pants.
Oh, that'd fuck you up.
Fuck!
Just a whole pair of jeans. What was I talking about?
Landon almost dying.
Oh, right. He got to the top.
Tomp.
The top. And he was following his friend. He was stepping on the exact same rocks because they needed to...
He got to the top. He was falling.
And then all of a sudden, he wasn't.
And then he wasn't at the top anymore.
Well. So they were walking over to the rappel spot because they wanted to rappel from a different area because it's flatter and it's a lot easier. They can get down in 2 pitches instead of like 8 type thing. And
I prefer 3 pitches.
and
you're out of here. I'll be here all night.
Don't be.
Okay, hold on. I gotta call in.
Yeah, you're good.
Hey, yeah, no, I'm gonna have to call in today. Yeah, Cade told me to call in. Yeah, Cade. Oh yeah, well yeah, as long as I say his name. Oh yeah, no, yeah, yeah. He told me to just call in. Well, yeah, if you're cool with that, he just told me just not to be here. Yeah. Paid. Shit. Yeah. Okay.
Did they not explain the benefits package?
I that's fine with me. Yeah, of course. Yep. Have a good day. I got fired.
I was about to say, you didn't get your employee handbook, did you?
You're not allowed to ask for that.
Sorry. You're edging me again. But yeah, he's following his buddy, like stepping on the same rocks and shit. And all of a sudden, one just slips out from under him. And it starts above him, a rock slide.
Oh my god.
So just boulders and shit are just coming at him now. And
Boulders are doing what?
I know, right? Boulders are coming on him. He is so unbelievably lucky. For one, that he's alive. For two, how minimal his injuries are. But I'll show you pictures. I don't want to put them on there.
He
But
creamed his pants a little bit.
maybe.
Oh no. Can you imagine before death, your body like a natural reaction?
So that
Ooh.
remember that pinky?
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Oh my god.
Thankfully, those are all very surface level.
Damn.
His foot looks fucked. It looks so much worse. He showed me a picture today. It is so much fucking worse.
Oh.
And he was like, I might go get it checked out. I'm like, Landon, go to the fucking hospital.
Jesus.
Go to the hospital. It's like, you probably broke something. And somehow, his foot is not a single thing in his foot's broken.
Wow.
Somehow.
That's very nice.
But that pinky, small fracture with a small fragment loose. So he's like, I hope I don't have to get surgery. My buddy, if you got a fragment loose, you're getting surgery. But it's going to be so minimal, who cares? But yeah, he is...
Damn, I got a fragment loose. Oh shit, my fragment's loose.
Skylander.
Damn, girl, my fragment's loose. Damn, girl, come take care of my loose fragment.
Throw up.
Fuck.
Throw up now. Yep. Yeah, he's unbelievably lucky. Because, like, he had a whole boulder land on his hand and all small
That's
fracture. I'm like,
wild.
you're lucky. Like, if most other people would walk out of that, or just not walk out of that,
Yeah.
like, at the top of this 200-foot cliff, you're so fucking lucky. And he goes to a hand specialist tomorrow because, you know, you can't just go to the
Goes
fucking
where?
doctor anymore. It's, yeah.
A hand specialist?
Also,
Specializes in
hands.
Hands?
they're very hands-on over there.
Oh, when Landon was saying that, I was like, oh, that guy's a freak.
You sure that's not the Freakmobile over there?
It's like, what? Let me guess. He does feet too, and he's like, actually, yeah. I'm like, oh, he a freak for sure.
Oh shit.
Also, I get so pissed about this now. Why can't I just go to a doctor and get my shit figured out? Why do I have to go to a doctor that's then like, oh, you have to go to the head, shoulders, knees, and toes guy, and then that guy says, no, you got to go to the eyes, ears, mouth, and nose guy.
And then you go from there to the ring around. Did I do that right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
But it is supposed to go into Itsy Bitsy Spider.
Oh. And then he
Itsy
sends you.
Bitsy Spider.
He sends you to.
Hell.
Bingo.
What's his name? Oh. Yeah, it
B-I-N-G-O! Sorry.
But yeah, it genuinely pisses me off. I had to see like 3 doctors to get my fucking hernia fixed. Why can't I just go to one dude
Docker.
and just be like, yo, I got this? And they're like, okay, let's plan a day.
Why can't you go to a guy and say, "Yo, I got this," and him go, "Yo, I got this."
Right? But it's also the fact that you can't just immediately go to the specialist. You have to go through a doctor.
Someone first.
And it's like,
then
this is
go there.
fucking... what are you going to do? Then tell me I need to go there? Motherfucker, I know I need to go there. I know this information. You're telling me to suck a dick and pay you $1,000. Which is...
Here you go.
I mean, yeah.
Here you go.
What do you do? I mean, I'm not... suck his dick, I guess. No, it is something that genuinely frustrates me. Because he went to the hospital last week, and it took until tomorrow to be able to actually get in. It's like, motherfucker has a broken finger. He's had it in a splint. It's getting worse by the day.
Ew.
Because also, I feel like if there's a bone fragment, that should be emergency surgery. Because if that breaks up...
Was she fragment on my bone?
I'm
Till
talking to
surgery.
you guys now.
Bone
Yeah.
Thugs in Harmony.
But yeah, because the fragment can legitimately slice your tendons and ligaments.
Bone fragments and surgery is Bone Thugs in Harmony's cousin.
Yeah, I made a mistake turning back to him. And it could also get broken up by your body's normal processes and get put into your bloodstream and just start slicing up your
Pro-sources. Actually, it's pronounced pro-sources.
Jarvis, kill this fucking guy.
Actually,
Chat, give this guy testicular torsion. What's funny is when I really started feeling the effects of like me doing dumb shit, I thought for a second I had testicular torsion because of how bad it hurt in my testicle. And it was like, when that happens, it's only one.
you look down and it's twisted and tied in a bow.
Literally
in purple.
My sack.
Yeah, it's just twisted and it's like spun a million times and then tied in a little bow at the end.
Well, it's like the song, do your balls hang low? Do they wobble? Do they flow? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow?
I cannot throw them over my shoulders.
Oh, you can?
No.
Well, I mean, I can't right now because they're scrunched up into my body trying to heal.
I can't right now because they're tied in a big knot.
They're tied in a
twisted a bunch and they're tied in a really big knot.
Imagine Wetzel's pretzels.
But like
my
balls.
Just my cock and balls.
Yeah, even more. Imagine a pretzel.
But the string tying it is also my dick.
But it's my balls.
Yeah, imagine I just go to the hospital and they're like, so why is your penis wrapped around your balls? I'm like, I thought if I tied it in a knot, it'd be like permanent jelking. I'm glad I was able to get that out before you could start the camera.
I was edging and I tried to put my you know what? I'm not gonna go there anyway. So, and we're back. Okay.
What just happened? It felt like you were about to say a joke, and then it was towards me,
it.
and then you like almost kissed me, and then.
Then the camera came on, and all of a sudden you were a completely different person.
I know. It's like I feel like you treat me different when they're here.
I feel like whenever we have guests over, it's just you act like I'm just not an actual human being anymore.
It's just we're not who we are when we have guests over.
And it's not fair to me because why do I get treated like that when someone else is in our home?
And it doesn't make much sense to me because why would you try to appease them more than you're trying to appease me? And not even appease, but also just try to make sure that I'm okay.
Yeah, you know
like
what?
They're a guest, but I get they're a guest, but I should still be the more important thing here.
You know what? Thanks. Yeah. No, I didn't even want to see that your balls are tied like a Wetzel's pretzel. No, I don't care. Just show them. I don't want to see it, I guess.
Yep.
Fuck me then, I guess.
Yeah, fuck me. Right in the dick. You can do it right now. It's in a pretzel.
Oh, wait. Never mind. I can't see it because... fuck you.
Now, that's not a very good way to end an argument.
What? Yeah. That was pretty good.
I refuse to laugh at that. We need to have an episode where we legitimately try not to laugh. And I'm ripping this idea because... I've been watching Smosh Mouth. They have a podcast. It's like Amanda and Shane. And they'll bring someone on and they'll do a try not to laugh. And it's just so much more than you would think. Like, Shane would bring, like, scripts that he wrote of the, like, guests. They're, like, past actual acting gigs. But he would write his own fucked up kind of script to have them read. And it's very funny.
That's awesome.
And, like, whoever wins at the end gets, I don't know, their dick sucked.
Oh. Starting now.
Ah!
Yes.
Just
Yeah.
All right, entertain him for a sec. I need to piss.
Big news, everybody. Wait. The water's not connected there, man. It's not gonna flush.
Dude, I haven't set up the
plumbing. Big news, everybody. I applied to it's a little more complicated than this, but in a short form, I applied to take photos for an upcoming Twilight show. This will actually come out the day of the show. So the bigger issue, so I applied within the time frame I needed to, technically. And they send my application, air quotes, in my form, whatever, to the artist management a week before, and within that week is when I get a response. So I'm just playing a waiting game. and it's very, 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 very hard for me to be patient because I feel like the longer I go without hearing, the more I'm like, do I need to follow up? Do I need to fix something on my press kit? Do I need to do something with my portfolio website a little better? Is there this like there's so many different things that I'm trying to think about that I could have done better so that they would have considered me, but I still haven't gotten it, and it's going to be a direct yes or no. It's not just going to be left open. So they said that they will respond to me. They send it a week ahead of time, and I have within Thursday till right before the show starts for them to tell me if I got accepted to take photos.
What's funny is when you said big news, I stopped in my tracks and I was like, I gotta listen to this. I was like, what, fuck, I need to hurry up.
And so
Is this about the Twilight?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I've been prepping like so much more than I need to, and I'm also going to be getting a lot more content out of it than I expected if everything goes well. I got a GoPro adapter for my phone so that while I'm in the pit and everything, I'm literally going to be recording my POV while I'm doing it. And then I bought I bought lav mics finally.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So, and they work, they're both record at the same time if I want to. Yeah, potential. So I'm going to be recording my POV with a microphone attached to me while I'm doing all this.
Hell yeah.
And I got...
Just get one of those 360 cameras. Your face is all fucked up.
Yeah. I was trying to think of like... Because I was in this whim. Like I got like I got a bonus at work. So I was kind of on like a spending spree of sorts for photography stuff.
Negative $11 in my bank account. And a maxed out credit card.
And I'm still gonna go to the store buy Sweet Treat.
No, Legos.
Yeah, Sweet Treat, same thing.
Yeah. What sucks is I didn't realize I was that low, and I really did go get a Sweet Treat last night. Lizzie went and got Baskin Robbins. I was like, oh, fuck.
Shit.
That's literally what pushed me over the edge.
Damn it.
Overdraft fees until Friday.
Fuck.
Dude, I'm struggling. I'm so broke.
I'm
not going to stop buying Legos.
No, never. It's like the same thing. My grandparents yesterday at dinner was like, sometimes I see people buying concert tickets that like, how are they affording that? They're asking for money, but then they buy concert tickets somehow. And I was like,
listen, if I don't do something for myself every now and then, I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah, I will end it so fast.
Yeah, if I don't have at least one thing a month that I can get myself
that
and
I
have
can
fun,
get excited about,
I will kill myself.
even if that excitement is me kicking my legs a little bit.
Literally. Oh, when we walked into the Lego store, this is the second time I went to look for that dinosaur. Lizzie's like, I see it, and I'm like, where?
You're on the floor right in front of it, holding it, crying.
No.
This is what I needed so bad.
What made it so difficult was the new Mario Kart one was there.
Oh, the big.
It's huge.
Yeah.
I was just like, fuck!
It's bigger than the Bowser by like a bit, right? No?
It's gonna, like, in terms of length, it'll probably be the same. Obviously, it's got more area in it, but the Bowser's big.
Oh, okay.
So you'll have to come over next.
Well,
to see the Bowser.
I think I saw them side by side when we went. Cause we got or not those ones, but we got
Plants.
Wally.
Oh yeah, they have those. They're so cute.
I got Wally there, and then I got. What did I get? What did she get? Oh, she got the little sunflower,
nice.
Like the two sunflower things. So I got Wally. She got the sunflower thing, and while we were there,
Wally
I was
and Eve.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Watch it.
Sorry. Well, I have a favorite, so sure. So,
Bleep that.
while we were there, I saw them next to each other, and I feel like I thought that he was bigger. It might have just been like that moment where like I'm looking at something and it like, it's the dolly zoom where everything in the background moves, but it's like getting
It's just the perspective.
Exactly
Zooming in on a focal.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been getting into animations and shit at work. I know these words. It's the biggest pain in my fucking ass.
But the Twilight thing. So
No.
I also got that fucking gimbal.
Saw that on your story.
You know who I got it from?
Who?
Jacob.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I hit him up the other day. So when I was like doing all this, I was like, I'm not going to be doing video. I don't plan on doing videography at the concert.
Yeah.
But for future uses, I would love to have that as in part of my arsenal, something I can include like in equipment when I'm doing applications and stuff. Or
Yeah.
there was an application for a real estate company to do photography, like real estate photography. And if I had my gimbal, doing a house tour with a stable camera would be nice.
Oh, yeah.
And so I was like, I just need to get one anyway. And like I said, I was feeling like I was ready to kind of buy some more equipment. And I messaged him and I was like, hey, do you have any recommendations on gimbals? I know you use some. And he was like, dude, I didn't know what to do with this one. So let's work out a deal. And I was like, okay.
Cool.
Like a week later, I went and picked it up from him. He showed me everything. It was missing one little screw, which I thought I had multiple of, but it was the wrong screw that I had.
I was going to say, I have an ungodly amount of small screws because of my whole 3D printing thing.
It's the type of like weird screw that goes into the bottom of that tripod connector that has like the latch thing that you turn.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I probably should have spare anyway. So I bought this little pack for like $3 that was like every
nice.
size that could come in those.
Oh.
And it has
better.
multiple of each one.
Oh, nice.
And so I was like, shit,
Okay.
yeah. So I just threw that
works
in
great.
there, and then I gave it a test drive in here, which I posted on my story. And it's just panning from like over there down to the photos of us,
Yeah.
then up, and it comes across the Legos and everything. And that was fun. I wasn't pushing the button that actually stabilizes it when I did that. I was just holding it still and moving the joystick. So it was still like a smooth like transition of like the
Yeah.
I had it on auto focus, so all of that was done by itself.
Nice.
And then I was playing with it some more, and I was like, oh, if I pick it up and I hold this button down, it does the actual thing where it stays in place when I move my arm around.
Do you have to hold the button the whole time?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. This is it's a great one. It's an expensive one, but it's on the lower end of the gimbals. And so he was like, this is great for you to learn, but when you're ready to upgrade.
I was about to say, if you show it to me, I can 3D print a trigger mechanism that keeps it stuck in place.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be actually very
I'm sure
easy.
there's a lot of stuff on this that could use some
Yeah, if
little
you,
3D
you tell me what
help.
you want. This is where my job comes in handy for once.
Especially because there's balancing on there that keeps pissing me off because like I adjust it and it doesn't seem like it's sitting right with the brackets and everything.
We can look at it.
So, but yeah, I got that, and then after I posted it, our sweet friend Gavin O'Bray, he slid up and he was like, dude, this is awesome.
Do you like how warm my hand is?
Yeah, it's very warm.
It's Lizzie's favorite thing in the world.
Compared to my girlfriend, I'm also really warm.
I am always just burning.
She
hot.
does that thing where she like touches me and I'm all, I'm freezing. It turns me to fucking. She's Sub-Zero. I'm like,
This motherfucker goes, my hands are cold. I won't put them on you. Last night we were laying down. Immediately fucking puts them under my back.
I won't do it.
And I'm like, what? Why even say that if you know you're lying?
Yeah.
Like, come on. She's like, I meant under your shirt. I'm like, you're still touching me.
It's still cold.
It's going through one sheet of cloth. You're still making me fucking cold.
So he
Bless you.
slid up and said something, and I was like, yeah, I was really excited. Or wait, wrong series of events. I got an email that said that he was doing a show at Wise Guys. So I sent him a screenshot, and I was like, this flyer is fucking sick. Because it was them, like, all medieval. It's a medieval-themed one. And it was, their poster was all medieval-themed. Super cool idea. And I told him it was awesome. And then he slid up on my story about the gimbal and was like, you should bring this to the show. And I was like, ooh. At first, I was kind of like, I don't know. I kind of want to just enjoy the show. Like, I don't want to have to worry about holding my equipment the whole time. Because it's
True.
medieval themed and they really highly encouraged dressing up. So I was like, my fucking helmet. I actually have an excuse, like a legit excuse to wear the helmet other than just being like, could be funny. Like, I could actually wear it. Like, And
And it fits the vibe.
and it fit, yeah, perfectly. Like I would just blend in with it. Like it would be great. Blendo.
Blender.
And
Blender.
I brought it with me, and then while I was in the car on 25th Street, I was like, "It's not seated, is it?" And he goes, "No." And I was like, "Oh, damn. If it was seated, I could like leave my helmet on the chair up front."
Yeah.
Because I was there early. I was gonna be up front. I was like, I could leave my chair and do like a walk up front, like across the stage, and get some stuff, and then sit back in my chair, pop the fucking thing back on.
But yeah.
There was nowhere to put it. So, and I couldn't wear it while doing all that stuff. So I was like, I guess I'll just leave it in the car.
I would like the gimbal. Take the helmet. What the fuck?
Yeah. And what I should have done is worn my wizard costume.
That would have killed.
I was so focused on the fucking helmet that I didn't realize that I had a whole costume that would have fit. There were people dressed up as wizards. I would have fit in, and we could have done a funny little bit about being like a group of wizards there. Like,
you could have just ran around Ogden after. As a group of wizards.
Alleged had a rooftop party, like a DJ set thing, and I was like, I could do this photo shoot or this like video thing, and then take my stuff with me and like go to Alleged and take like selfies, like a vlog style thing of me dancing in my fucking wizard outfit. Like
that would be killer.
It would have been hilarious. But yeah, didn't think about that till I was walking in. But I was like, this will be a good way for me to learn how to use the gimbal and not have to worry about the pressure of like making sure it all looks really good or something.
Yeah.
So I got there and I was like, okay, I'm gonna take some videos of the crowd, take some videos of the merch. I'll maybe get one of the opener, and then I'll do like I'll sprinkle in a few here and there. That way I can make a little social media post about it. So I get the practice and they get something out of it, and then they can repost whatever. And I was like,
no, if you don't post it, you didn't go.
It's true.
That's just why I don't go
how
anywhere.
it works. I don't want to post it, so I just don't go anywhere.
I just don't go anywhere.
And
where do I go? Nowhere.
So I got in there. I took some crowd shots, and I got this really cool one that as soon as I took it, I was like, took some back shots. As soon as I took it, I was like, that is either going to be the intro or the outro or both. And it was a slow pan across the crowd, and I just somehow stopped it directly on the Wise Guys sign.
Hell yeah.
And I was like, yeah, that's going to be great later. And then I was practicing with the gimbal, like, and holding that button down, seeing like what I got to do, all that. And there was a lot of footage that I ended up being like, ooh, yeah, not gonna work with the autofocus focusing on stuff it's not supposed to, and like all sorts of whatever. Then the openers came on, and I was like, okay, am I like legitimately allowed to be up in front of the band with the camera, or is this like my friend has a camera, but like that's not an official like I can't be up there kind of thing? Especially because, and this was a little discouraging, but the place itself had 3 high-tech cameras, tripod all around the room. Then they had 2 people, one with a camera like mine and a gimbal that had like a whole bunch of shit on it. Same brand of gimbal, all of that. Like, and
I thought gimbal was the brand.
No. It's
is it just the actual device?
That's what it's. Yeah, the device is called a gimbal, and then that's a Ronin.
Gotcha.
And he had a really nice one of those, and was like, it just looked cooler. I don't know.
It's
and
like,
then
hey, give me that.
She had one of the high-tech cameras that has a top mount with a big microphone, like a boom mic on it.
Oh, the shotgun mic.
Yeah. And it was like nice, and they were both of them attacking everything, and I was like, am I supposed to? And then out comes another guy dressed up, and he's getting shots with a I don't know what kind of camera it was. It was a short lens with a flash on it, so I'm assuming it was
just a disposable camera.
I don't think it was a disposable. It looked nicer.
It would just be really, really fun. It was probably just one of those small Canons.
I think it was.
Yeah.
And it just had a small lens on it is all like.
Yeah, the ones that kind of.
It barely zooms. Which are better for concert photography, I found out.
Those little cameras are great. I love those.
I was like, okay, so what am I doing here? Like, in my head, I was also helping, like, it was, I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine kind of thing. But it was more like, hey, have fun, buddy. Do your thing. And I was like,
They just gave the autistic child crayons.
Yeah, they were like,
and
oh,
and a like bare white wall.
it was. They were like, oh, you just got new crayons here,
Oh, you got the 64 pack.
making me think that I was gonna help them color something. No, everyone else is coloring, but you can be there.
Yeah.
You can pretend like you're coloring.
You can eat them like you usually
Yeah.
do.
And so I, out of being anxious and trying to do my thing, I like took a bunch of videos from where I was and then realized I was like, no, I can definitely be up front. So then I took a bunch more being up front.
Nice.
And then I was like, no, I can move around like up in the very front. So then I started doing that. So like I had tiers of
Gaining confidence.
getting closer, and like you'll see like throughout that I'm like using the zoom and stuff a little better, and like I'm doing all sorts of different stuff with it because I'm
You're
getting
learning.
more comfortable. Exactly, that was the point, is me to learn, and that's what I was doing. So no matter what, I came out.
Apparently, no one's scratching my fucking back.
Yeah,
tonight.
no one scratched my back while I was there, fucking dick. So thanks. But the opener was super cool. So it was technically they
Tech 9?
They called it that would be hilarious.
That would be fucking nuts.
They called it it was the Muskies Renaissance Fair.
Nice.
So they legitimately treated it like, so there was like there was
Please tell me there's the pickle priest. Please tell me there's the pickle priest. Put that back.
there was like a snack table that was like something in libations. And then the merch table, there was like a quest at the very front. There was a cutout of a knight with like a password on it. And then when you got into the venue at the merch booth, if you said the password to them, they gave you a gold bar.
That's hilarious.
And in the gold bar was like $4. It was like 4 Dum Dum suckers and
Cool.
chocolate gold piece. And I brought with me, I don't know if you remember from their last concert, but I left with comically large cash.
Oh my god.
So I had that on me and was going to do a bit with him, but then
didn't
I
present
didn't.
itself.
Yeah, I was like, this wouldn't work out in a way that it would be funny.
Yeah.
So then I just put it in there, and I'm like, well, now I have 2 things from their shows that I can.
I don't even remember that money.
It was like, I don't even remember what the last show was about. Is funny too. Like, I can't remember why we had the giant cash. I don't know, but.
Cash in, cash out, cash in,
It-
cash out, cash in, cash out.
It was a big thing. Like everyone was dressed up.
It was
Like
a
everybody. Big.
Big thing. What's up?
God, he's so cute.
What you doing over there? Just snoozing? Just
And
being a cute little kitty cat snoozing?
the
Just
opener
breathing up and down? Yeah?
played D&D with the crowd.
Oh, that's fucking
It
awesome.
was fucking cool. It was like he started the concert with, you wake up in a dungeon, and like actually does like the dungeon master stuff.
And you're like, I play Russian roulette, all 6 chambers loaded.
And he was like, I'm going to have one person from the crowd come roll the D20. And so then he picks someone, they go up and they roll the D20, and we right out the fucking gates got a 19.
Damn!
19 out of 20. And we were all, the whole crowd was like, oh, shit, yeah. And then the second roll we had to do was another D20, and we got like a 17.
Damn.
And then the third one that we did, it was with like...
We got a 2.
It was like I'll add a +2 because it's this, or it was some sort of something that adds 2 to whatever you roll. And we rolled and got a 19, so we got a 21 out of it. Yeah.
Dude, fucking blackjack.
And it was like, it went in with the songs kind of correlated with it, and it was really fun.
That's really cool.
And so I got 2 videos of them. And then I got, because the music that they played was actually really cool. I liked it.
You're talking to a really big microphone.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, man.
Oh my god.
I don't know which one of us looks stupider. Probably me.
Then the Muskies came on, and theirs was it felt like Monty Python and the Quest for the Holy Grail. Of course you haven't seen it, you prick son of a bitch. That's some homework for you.
You know I'm not gonna watch it.
You would love it.
I know I would, and the funniest thing, someone told me this like a week or
It's
two
on
ago,
Netflix too.
and I was just like, my attention span with movies is just rock bottom.
It feels, but the thing is it's so ahead of its time that it's just bits the whole fucking movie.
like he throws a fucking holy hand grenade at a rabbit and blows it up. And a wizard is blowing up mountains for no reason.
I was really hoping you were saying the wizard was just like
blowing dudes.
Yeah.
And then there's like the Knights of Knee, and they like
do they have knees?
they require a shrubbery, and it's like a quest, and it's like the Knights of Knee, and they have to like it's this whole and it was made way ahead of its time. Like when you watch it, you know, it's fucking hilarious, and you look back at when it was made, you're like, what the fuck?
I will tell you, I've been making Lizzie watch Steven Universe.
Dude, it's so good.
We're almost done with the first season.
Ugh.
Wait, no, we are done with the first season, which was 52 episodes.
Yeah.
But they're only 12 minutes.
Right.
And she's like, oh, this is really good. I'm like, yeah, I fucking know.
It's good.
Steven Universe is gas.
So good.
Now that shit's gas. Thanks. That was an alley-oop right there.
Hey, fuck. The it was just really funny. Like it was a music comedy thing. Like their first song had something to do with the story, and like the music changed from a certain vibe to another vibe when they were portraying the goblins and the Goblin King. Like it was very bass heavy and like rock heavy, and there was a
so they did a pretty damn good job.
They did. It was fucking insane how well they did. Like they had visuals on the background, and there was a part that when I was there, I was like, Cade would be crying laughing at this.
Probably.
Because there's a bit where a dragon comes out.
Uh-oh.
And he's like,
Does it hit
it's a
its toe?
puppet too.
Oh no.
And so the dragon comes out, and they're like, we're trying to get the king's soul back so that we can save the town. And he was like, why would I give a shit about the town? Like,
Yeah.
and they're literally in a room full of his gold and all this shit. And he was like, wait, I don't give a shit or whatever.
I don't care.
And then he was like,
that is something I do. That's like, wait, I don't care.
he was like, I'm gonna something about like that he was gonna kill them in like 5 seconds or something. And so they're all like talking amongst each other. What do we do? What are we supposed to do? And they're like, you're a wizard. Do you do something? And they were like, what do you want me to do? And one of them just goes, spin around. Maybe do a spin. Do something. Do a spin. And so he just spins around twice. He goes, yeah, what to do? And then and then he goes, I think it's about to get to one, and he goes, does anybody want to see a magic trick? And then the dragon stops, and everyone's like, yeah. And so they do this card trick, but instead he wants it to be super magic, so he does it with tarot cards.
Oh, God.
And so they do it with tarot cards. It's like a 3 of Knights or 3 of Kings or whatever it's called. And I watched the video back. I know how he did the trick now that I watched it back. But anyway, he picks a card, shows the crowd, puts it back, and he's like, let me check my spell book, and opens the book, turns around, and he's like, I think when we're dealing with a spell of darkness, we need to use light. So he takes out a lighter, and he puts it in the book, and it unveils like that it's the 3 of Kings written in the paper, like with invisible or whatever it was that they had to it. And everyone went ape shit, and so the dragon was like, all right, that was pretty cool.
All right, that was pretty fucking sick.
And
hey, game recognizes game.
The like slide kind of changes, but you don't really notice it yet. And he goes, all right, you guys can have whatever you want in here. And so they're looking around, and they're like, the crown. Okay, they got the crown. And then they're like looking around, and then you notice that the slide change, like it changes, like it changed, and then it like slowly fades into view in the background. And it was a golden key of soul. And so then there's a golden key of soul that pops up, and then they're like, oh, is that and he goes, a 2003 golden key of soul?
God damn it.
Yes, it is.
God fucking why a key of soul?
And then they ask if they can have, and he starts talking about like, well, I guess it doesn't get used very much. You can take it.
Change the oil.
So they take it, and then the quest that was so medieval is now on the freeway. Like it's like
they're on I-15.
It's like stock photos of driving on the freeway and like the games where they're drifting through stuff, like, and it's from a Key of Soul's perspective, so you can still see like the gold on the front of it and all this, and like, and they're playing music and like leaning on stage as they're, and like one of them has like a steering wheel, and like,
hey, if somebody out there for some reason somehow doesn't know, I fucking hate Key of Souls. I fucking hate them.
And then at one point the music kind of like slows to a stop, and they're like, hey, what's going on, man? And he goes, we're being fucking followed. And they're like, what do you mean? He's like, they've been following us for the past 3 lights or like 5 miles or whatever. And they're like, what are you talking about? And then he like puts on sunglasses and he goes, goblins. And then the music changes to like the goblins like rock thing, and they're like playing like that like really heavy bass rock stuff, and like he's like violently moving around and the crowd's moving with him, and the band members are moving with him while they're playing, and it was a whole thing. And then they fucking crash and they play the whole sound effect like boo 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 boo, like everything's crunching and breaking. And one of them gets up and like they're like, oh no, and like they're like actually like no like and then they see the crown that they tried to save is just fucking broken. Like it's bent to all hell. And it was such a funny. They did so good for the whole show, and I ended up getting 48 minutes worth of footage.
Damn.
Yeah,
that's more than we're getting here. Bye.
Goodbye to my fucking quick little social media post I was gonna do.
Drive.
And
dude, your hard drive's literally gonna pull a gun on you.
And so I did this. I did what I kind of like to do with the gaming videos sometimes. I edit the whole thing, and I keep in everything that I'm like, this is good. And I export it as the long version. Then I go through and I cut it down to clips, or I guess I do it with the podcast too, but I cut it down to clips to what I think is
highlights.
Yeah. And then from there, I run through it, and I'm like, what is necessary for the highlights? And then I delete the rest of it, whatever. And I did that with this one, and I was like, but I can stylize this a little more as it's short form. So I took one of the longest clips I had of one of the songs, and I muted every other clip, put that under it, and it's like a montage of them playing throughout the night, and like this goblin doing a scroll, and like cool drum shots, and the wizard was playing bongos.
Oh fuck yeah.
And then the next shot he's fucking playing a saxophone.
Casual bongos go crazy.
Casual bongos?
They go crazy.
Fucking awesome.
That's a Five Nights at Freddy's reference, fun fact.
Damn it.
It's not a good reference, but I just also love the
phrase casual bongos.
That's fucking awesome.
That's amazing.
Another one from FNAF is Exotic Butters.
Casual bonkers, dude.
No.
I would love some casual bonkers right now.
You're bonkers.
Fuck, you're right. Bonkers. I was bonkers once.
It's like that girl that only fucks clowns. Fucking bonkers.
And I did boil it down to almost 3 minutes. Like that's I mean from 48 to 3.
It's a good cut.
And it's like it's got some good moments in it. I did mess up in one spot, but whatever. And
don't do that ever again.
You fucking pow. Or his basement yard would do pang. Ew! Oh, okay. Truce. You win. Oh, I hate it. Oh my god.
Get fucked. I have a secret weapon. It's great. It's not even secret. You just forget.
Yeah. I never forget. It haunts me at night.
You're forgetting something, Carsen.
I hear that sound. I'm like trying to go to sleep, and I hear it in here.
You're like, Anna, go check if he's out there.
Go see if Kane's out there. She walks out, and you're like, oh. Is Carsen in there?
Hey, didn't know you were here. I thought it was my night.
Is he in there still? Yeah. Oh, okay. You can just go to the bathroom for a second. Where are you? I can't do this anymore. She catches you and you leave, but then I hear it on the window.
Yeah. Oh, it's loud as fuck on glass. I'll tell you that much for free.
And
$10 for the rest of the info.
Damn it. You're like $12. Get me out of the hole and have some spare change.
Oh my god! Right? Actually, yeah. Fuck. I can get a pack of gum. No, I can get maybe like one stick of gum. But
half a stick. Don't forget about the tariffs.
Fuck.
Thanks, Obama.
Thanks, Mitt Romney. Thanks, Kanye.
Thanks a lot, George Clooney.
Fucking Benedict Cumberbatch is just fucking shit.
Um,
Oh, real quick to tangent this. Did you see what fucking Elon posted on Twitter?
yeah.
That
Everyone's
shit's-
like, Mom and Dad are fighting.
Literally, that shit was wild. He's like, yeah, and Trump's in there.
It was like, all right, in a few days I'll be leaving the blah blah blah, and then it was like, now that I'm gone, bang, fuck you.
It's like, this was a messy divorce.
it's that picture of the guy holding the gun to the back of the other guy's head, like,
Has it always? It's the Earth, but it always has been.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, little guy, just readjusting.
He's still asleep. He just moves.
My girlfriend does that.
Oh,
Oh, sleepy boy.
oh, sweet guy.
You love that spot.
What was I talking about before that though? Oh. Anyway, go check out that post on Instagram because only my mom, for the first 2 hours that it was up, only my mom liked it.
I mean, I don't even know if I've opened Instagram in like a week.
And I was like, this is crazy. Not only did I tag them, I tagged the opener and I tagged Wise Guys
Yeah.
like a professional would do. And
Like a professional would do.
like my family didn't like it was literally just my mom for an hour, like 2.5 hours, I think. And I was like, this
What account
is
did you post?
insane. Just my normal one. Like, it's not
Oh.
even like I posted it to my photography account. Like, it's legitimately my regular account.
I like how I put in car for Carsen, and it just pulls up car crash vids, 2 brains, 1 cell, and you.
Damn.
Yeah,
Did it show something next to my name?
your story.
No, it was like when you searched it. Oh, it looked like there was like not a verified thing, but it looked like there was something right there. Weird.
I think you're schizophrenic.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Now I got some likes and some people shared it, and someone the other photographer that was there snapping photos on the small one commented and said that it was good or
Such
whatever.
a juicy edit.
Yeah.
Huzzah! Oh, hell yeah. I will watch this later.
It's actually kind of cool, and like the shot there, my favorite shot that I got in there is of the drummer, and it's in that first couple of seconds in there. It's really cool. And in the long form one, I have a video of the drummer jumping, like they do your double jump, and he jumps and kicks off of one of the pillars and grabs the crown off of a pillar at the top. And like there's a whole bunch of stuff that I had to cut out that would have been cool for this, but I was like, short form. Like, I can't include everything.
Wish.
But that was like a good fun practice for the gimbal. I learned a lot, and I'm hoping that this stuff with Twilight works out because this could be really fucking cool.
Hell yeah.
And could be a huge step in the next direction. And I need to
How many directions are there?
probably like 7.
My fucking uncle, I was at a family party yesterday, as you know. He asked me, so what side of, the street do you live on? I'm like, he's like, east or west? And I just look at him like, try again. He's like, actually, it's probably more north or south. I'm like, try again. He's like, facing this or facing this? Oh, facing that. That's east. I'm like, oh, so that one. He's like, and I was just like, sorry, I didn't. This is where my kicker came in. I was like, sorry, I didn't really listen in geology.
Sorry, I'm
And he just looked at me like, rocks? And I'm like, yeah, we're on a big one, idiot.
no shapes, dumbass.
No, that's where I welded.
Fuck.
Oh, God. I don't know if you just got hit with it, but I got hit with the wave of die. In terms of just, like, sleepiness.
I've had that all day today.
I know. I almost went home at 1 because I, looked at my boss. I'm like, dude, I could use a nappy nap. But I also...
I could use a little nap.
And then I was like, oh, wait, I literally... My body doesn't let me take naps.
We cannot.
Edging.
Everyone. So when this comes out, y'all are gonna be like, Carsen totally got it, and we're so excited because he's gonna be taking photos, and we're so excited to see them.
Yeah.
And I also have been thinking about, instead of doing an annual barbecue, this is not set in stone whatsoever, but doing a backyard show
Stone?
and having Felipe an Imaginary Friends headline and have Nick's open, or like have it go Nick's, Muskies, Imaginary Friends.
I am not shelling out negative dollars for them.
No, this would be.
I'm so okay.
I was gonna say no. Yeah, like this.
I'm broke.
I told them I was like, we are not going to be receiving money from this, and we are not going to be giving money for this. This is going to be like purely so that
For fun.
we can just have a cool little backyard show, and I can get footage for you guys to use, and I can
Cade just
practice.
does really shitty stand up for like 30 seconds at a time.
How funny it would be to like, because I was like, maybe I'll perform like the one song I have with Nyx, and
Fuck, I better start writing jokes.
if people hype me up enough, maybe I'll do Drunk in a Mattress Store at the end of the night or something.
Oh, please.
And
You need to do Rock and Shrimp.
Rock and Shrimp.
Rock and Shrimp. I'll just be with
Rock
the other
and Shrimp.
mic.
Rock and Shrimp.
Just not even saying it at the right time. Shrimp is
Rock.
Rock and Shrimp.
Roger Trimp.
Carsen, I forgot my line.
I'm over there just going.
It's like, sorry guys, we usually have a teleprompter.
Rock and Shrimp. But I was thinking that would be really cool to start to replace the barbecue with like a show,
That'd be really cool.
and
It just turns into like a drag show. That'd be sick.
I think it would be really funny for it to start with like the mics on, and one of us going up there to like act like both of us up there, like you're talking to me while I'm fixing stuff, but it's both of us just talking shit on people that are there.
Yeah.
So and it like
let me do some crowd work. Hey, you're a fat piece of shit.
it's like the microphone's here and I'm like adjusting something and I'm like, dude, can you believe that they fucking showed up with chips? Chips, dude?
Chips of all.
The
Yeah, no.
fuck? That's
Like-
easy. Do something more personable, dude.
Well,
Do
at the
it-
same time, those guys showed up with a fucking vegetable plate,
and
and it didn't even come with ranch. So what's the point
let's
of
not
having?
even talk about the people that didn't even fucking bring anything, and it's all being like pushed out to
Yeah.
them, and they're like,
This is the most embarrassing thing you've ever seen.
and then I was gonna say we end it with someone coming up to us and being like,
I'm saying everything
into the
everything we
microphone.
found.
It's the most embarrassing thing you've ever seen.
I'm making a complete fool of myself.
I'm making a complete what of myself.
And then I'll fly in like Patrick with the flag in my
cheers
bun.
for SpongeBob.
Yep. Yeah. Also, how did Patrick get in the air? Or I guess up in the water?
He was using a parachute, but
He doesn't have a job. How do you afford that? So what I'm thinking is, where is the plane crash? Because he 100% stole
jumped out.
that.
Well, he for sure jumped out of a plane that he was flying somehow
He probably just stole it.
and just fucking let go.
Imagine it's just his rock in the head, like thing on top is just spinning,
The little arrow thing is just fucking...
and he's still stuck to the bottom, and they deploy him like Air Force One.
Yeah. I need a perspective of that where it's and then him deploying his fucking and then it ends with
like-
the cheeks and the glimmer across
It's like the
the
scene
cheeks.
in like one of the Avengers movies or something, like Captain America jumping out, like that kind of badassery through the clouds. It's nighttime, and then just
It's got to be the opening of the Amazing Spider-Man. Is it the second one where it opens with it's like the logo on his back and it starts shaking and then he flies
I think
into the
so.
city and it's
yes.
like it's got to be like that where it's like it's just like his floral pants
Mhm.
and then all of a sudden it starts moving and then they fly off and you just see his cheeks as
Yep.
he's fucking going down.
just serious as fuck.
Yeah. He's just stone cold fucking
Steve Austin.
flapping his fucking
Stonewall Jackson.
I'm
built a stone wall.
I am going to create a photography YouTube account for these videos,
Nice.
and because I'm going to have to upload the Kurt Cobain POV. I'm going to have to upload the POV of the show and stuff like that somewhere that can handle a long form other than Instagram and TikTok. So look out for all these fun things. The next time,
look out! They're heading right towards.
look
your
out!
head.
Oh my God! Look out! Duck! Next week when we're recording, it'll be after the show, so I'll have all of the fucking deets and
Next week.
This week.
I was about to say.
Whoa.
I was about to say it's in like 4 days.
Yeah, that's.
we're just gonna see
That's
each other
why
again.
I'm
in
getting
4
so panicked about them
days.
not responding to me is because I need to know, and it's
Well,
just
yeah.
it's killing me. And the problem is, and I'll be done after this. The problem is I
he's
thought
done.
that
me sending in the application the way that I did, talking about how I just at the opener, he helped me with my photography career. Like this would be.
Yeah.
I thought that this would be going as a request to his management, but he doesn't have management, so it's going to a request to him.
Oh.
He sees my name. I had already reached out to him being like, dude, no way, I got in time. So like he knows that like, and that way he all he has to do is him approve it. It's just him.
Yeah.
Then I started thinking,
He's him.
they're not just going to do a press pass for me to do an opener and like give me VIP and like all that kind of stuff just for me to do an opener.
Yeah.
They're going to have to run it through the same process they would for someone doing the headlining. So it's not just going to be me going in there taking photos of him and then getting into the pit.
Tipping, yeah.
I'm going to be able to go in and do both openers and the headliner. And the weird thing is, I didn't know this, but you should know this too.
You should know this too.
For concert photography, the photographers are only allowed in the pit in between the stage and the VIP for the first 3 songs.
Oh.
And then they're not allowed. It changes venue to venue, but it's like a big unspoken or spoken. They say it. It's in the rules actually.
You
but
got these and get the fuck out of the way.
It's in the legitimate rules, but it was like unspoken until I saw it. Like I was like I heard rumors and like it was like sometimes blah blah blah, but then this one legitimately
and then
said
it says, "Hey, we'll shoot you."
And so I was like, "Oh, damn." So I have to pick like I have to get all of my shots in the first 3 songs.
That's rough.
Yeah. I was like, gee, I'm not going to have time to interchange like from my camera onto the gimbal to get the gimbal balanced and then ready to take the videography for everything. I'm like, I'm going to have to just pick. Like, I'm going to have to do
one or the fucking
just photos
other.
here. And then when I get back into VIP, then I can do videography from there maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
And like something like that. And I was like, I'm also going to be catching here. So I don't have to worry about videography too much. And like,
true.
So it's a lot of like unsure what I'm supposed to do and
just a hurricane of
yeah. And I'm prepping as much as I can. Like,
sorry, I
don't know why I keep doing.
Just wanted to help.
But like I'm prepping as much as I can with my shit in here and like
your shit. Oh, nice.
It got its use too. I filled it up with everything.
Oh fuck yeah.
So I've got the cards here. I've got a keychain in here. I've got concert like examples.
Oh, good shit.
Here.
Good shit.
Big nature prints. I've got photo release forms and
nice
concert photography pricing guides. And then I've got my pen and
and then the
fentanyl and
methamphetamines.
And so I've got like, and this is ready to go for like if I'm there and
just need
for some reason I need like a physical or even just like a physical like, hey, look
at this shit.
This is why I gotta be in here. Like I promise I'm not just like fucking.
I'm not just an idiot.
I'm not here just trying to pull free shit from you guys, which it's unpaid no matter what.
Yeah.
Because technically I would be getting paid by the press business that is getting me the press pass. They would technically be paying me to go get photos at this event, not the event paying me to take photos, right?
Yeah.
So I told them I'd do it for free, but they're like, well, we don't pay anyway. And I was like, cool.
Awesome. You could have just said nothing.
Yeah. I was like, I already have a ticket, so like I already paid for it.
Just let me take some fucking pictures.
Let me just take some photos. And I also have this fun idea that I'm going to try because I want to get some proof that I was there if this works out.
I don't know what I was doing, if I'm honest.
I wanted to get some proof that I was there, and so Mom's going to be there because she's got a ticket already.
She's just taking pictures of you?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, like she's there because she's going to see the show and everything, but she's going to take like photos and videos of me while I'm up there doing stuff. And then Anna was like, I don't work that day. If you have that extra ticket that like you don't know what to do, like I'll come take photos and videos of you and it'd be cool to see you in your element. And I was like, cool. That's actually, I was like really, I got like the butterflies from that. I was like,
that's actually very validating.
I've never had like a girlfriend that it was like
interested in what you're interested in.
Actively interested to see me do something like that. Like it was a shock.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
I don't even think my girlfriend cares about me that much.
I was like, yeah.
I'm telling her I said that. Don't worry.
And then my cousin Mitchell even slid up and he was like, hey man, if you can't find anyone, I'll ask my wife and like I'll be there. And I was like,
good shit.
I think I got it covered, but that's really cool that you offered that, man.
Thanks, bro.
And
man.
but my last resort, which I still think I'm gonna do, is I've got those keychains. I've got like maybe 2, but I'm gonna see if I can bargain with whoever's at the front of GA, and be like, all right, listen, if you snap photos of me tonight, I'll snap photos of you enjoying the show tonight. And then I was like, if you follow me on Instagram and you post it on your story, I'll discount you on a photo shoot, like a heavy discount on a photo shoot.
Yeah.
If you follow me, put it on the story, and like actively, like you're almost like I'm famous or something, I was like, I'll give you a keychain and we'll drop the price. Like, and like I'm trying to like find a way to bargain so that people are posting me on their story while I'm doing it, so that I have a bigger spread of all that. And then people, it feels like a fun idea.
Yeah, it does.
And a way to pull in more people.
More engagement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I get what you're meaning.
So this could be a catalyst to something big, and if it doesn't work, then I think I'm going to really lean on the backyard show.
And then just start stealing catalytic converters.
Yes, this is something. This is
Minecraft.
A catalyst for something that could be very big. And if it doesn't work, then I'm going to be stealing catalytic converters from everyone in the neighborhood and putting them all on my car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will never fail emissions again.
It's just going to be nothing but catalytic converters under my car and in my hood and in my back seat.
I would just replace my fenders and like doors and windshield
with just a bunch of
and
catalytic
windows,
converters.
the engine. You got some,
yeah.
cat power.
I got some big things coming up.
You got some big things.
I got some big things going on.
Oh.
Just for the clap.
I was about to say, I literally just stared his balls in the eyes. His balls have eyes. Fun fucking fact.
It's like that.
See, he's trying to move them around.
Oh my god!
Get it out! Get it out of there!
Oh my god! It's the Wienermobile.
Oh my god! Dude, that was a cool magic trick.
Thanks. Me. Oh god. Oh, for real? Got that.
What a position I'm in.
Oh, on God right now?
On God right now?
Oh, I'll show the little...
So yeah, if you guys look at this shit, I took a shit in here. It didn't work well because it goes right through, apparently. Wait, that's for your dick. I thought that was like a steering wheel for a second. No, that is just straight, you put your dick in there.
Where's the Wienermobile? There it is.